Here's how to make a Memoriatone Plus.
The Memoriatone Plus is a slightly heavier and updated version of the Memoriatone. The Memoriatone Plus is essentially a mix between the Menowa Mod and the Memoriatone. It also has the emboss connection of the Menowa Emboss to make it catch less during top spins. This mod is great for practicing power tricks, and I thought it was good enough to share.
Here are the stats of the Memoriatone Plus. The overall length is 23.0 centimeters, and the mass for this mod is 25.5 grams. Here are the pens you will need. 3 emboss pens, 2 white ones and 1 black one. 1 Spin Pro. 2 Penwish Dr. Grip Tips. I recommend using Penwish Dr. Grip Tips over the Japanese Shaker Tips. As you can see on the left here, the Japanese Shaker Dr. Grip Tip is much more filled in than the Penwish Dr. Grip Tip on the right. And that makes it so that the Airblanc will actually fit better and go in further in the Penwish Dr. Grip Tip than it does in the Japanese Shaker Dr. Grip Tip. And the Penwish Dr. Grip Tips just feel so much better in this mod than the Japanese Shaker Dr. Grip Tips. 2 Airblancs, 1 Color Twin, 1 Signo DX, 1 Hypergel or Jimny, and 2 Pilot G3s. Here are the tools you will need. Let's get started. Take your emboss pens and completely disassemble the pens. Now clean your emboss barrels with some rubbing alcohol. After a few seconds, the text should start rubbing off. In the end, your barrel should look something like this. Now take your white embosses and cut them 9.5 centimeters from the back plug side.
File the barrels as needed. In the end, your barrel should look something like this. Now cut your other emboss 1 centimeter from the back plug side. File it as needed. In the end, your barrel should look something like this. Now take your color twin and completely disassemble the pen. Now cut off the front tip of your color twin barrel.
Now cut 3.5 centimeters off the front of the barrel.
In the end, your barrel should look something like this. Now take your black emboss body and put it on the color twin body. Keep pushing the emboss body onto the color twin body until both sides are even. Double check to make sure that both sides are even. In the end, your barrel should look something like this. Push the color twin connector onto the back plug sides of both of your white embosses. In the end, your assembled body should look something like this. Now take your Signo DX and remove the grip using a screwdriver. Now cut 2 7mm pieces off of your Signo DX. Now take your Hypergel or Jimny and remove the grip.
Now cut 2 6mm pieces off of it.
Now take your Spin Pro and remove the grips. Now take your Airblancs and remove the tips. Now take your Dr. Grip Tips and put the Signo DX grips on the front. Now take your Hypergel grips and put them on the thick side of the Airblanc tips. Now put the Airblanc tips in the back end of the Dr. Grip Tips. Be sure to push the Airblancs as far as they can go. Now take your tip packages and put them in the Spin Pro grips. Now take your Spin Pro grip packages and put them on the body. Be sure to push the grip packages all the way in until they stop. Now take your G3s and remove the little rubber stoppers. Now take these little rubber stoppers and put them in the Airblanc tips. And there you go. That's how you make a Memoriatone Plus.